Well, he leads the race to be top scorer in the league and considerable attention on him. Can he add to his total? We're about to find out. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It is Manchester United facing AZ.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages. Very important you don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
It is on the must-visit list of most football fans. Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, but often a chamber of horrors for away sides, Lee.
Well, it's an awesome, classic Old English stadium, and I used to love playing here. Had a few good idings here, I must say, but it was one of those grounds that you look forward to coming to.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Williams. Tuanzebe. Garner. Barlow. Gomez. Greenwood. Well, a meaty challenge early in this game. Will the referee reach for his pocket? Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player, and also the defenders around that player that's been booked earlier in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
Barlow. Gomez. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, confirmation as we look at the table of newly crowned champions. I say that, but today is the day when... And attempting the through ball. Individual quality coming to the fore. Just cutting off the supply. Albert Gudmundsson, happy to take on the shot. Wonderful chance. That's a routine take. Not to be advised, giving the... And he takes on the shot. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. This real chance. And he's in. He's got to score. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, you don't want to concede early in the game, and the goalkeeper was the hero there.
Idrissi. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, Derek, how do you stop him? Very difficult, I would say. He's got absolutely everything, playing with such confidence. Defenders really need to up the game today to stop him.
It's opening up for them. And it's played into the centre. Just too much loft. Tuanzebe. Williams. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? A very disappointing effort.
Well, he's in a great spot as well. It's all about the decision making, and he makes the wrong one.
It's with Koopmeiners. Mitsjö. Koopmeiners. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. He continues his run. He has time to play it over. Fruitful looking attack. Idrissi. It might be on for them. Not really the ideal clearance. Koopmeiners. Hatzidakis has it. Dangerous looking attack. Looks promising, this. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And the cross into the middle. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Barlow. On and on he goes. Well, they have the ball once more. Oussama Idrissi. Stijn Woutens. What can he do from here? It's with Koopmeiners. Mitsjö. Albert Gudmundsson. And very deftly cut out. Albert Gudmundsson. It looks promising. Gudmundsson. Now Mitsjö. Mastery of the passing game. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Relentless high pressing. Tuanzebe. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
It's with Koopmeiners. Now Mitsjö. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Gudmundsson. Svensson. Manoeuvring his way forward. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days not at all, Lee.
Well, Derek, it's pretty simple to work out why you haven't tested the keeper. It's either you're not getting the supply line or you've not done enough work to free yourself. I would suggest the latter for him today.
There's a slide rule pass. It's got to be. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end, he's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Cup Mainers. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Thumped clear. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, United will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before the half-time cup of tea, it's important you keep your concentration.
Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. Williams. Garner. It's Manchester United on the move. Now, what can they do from here? And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it's...
And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. It's with Classy. Gudmundsson. And teammates to play it to. It's with Cup Mainers. Svensson. Jordi Classy. Cup Mainers. Going well. Gudmundsson. Fluency of movement. Mitsieu. Will he play it in? Smuggled away. Garner.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Albert Gudmundsson, firing it towards goal. Mitsieu. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Williams. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. And it's a quality pass. It's opening up for them. This looks promising. Cup Mainers. It's with Classy. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And he takes it on. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Looks promising, this. Now, can he deliver accurately? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, I love looking at replays. You get to see the goal in all its glory. Just look at this. Perfect header. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
So 2-0 now. Half an hour remaining then. On and on he goes. Giving them a different option by moving in field. In position here to protect the ball. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Given away by Manchester United. Mitsjö. Oussama Idrissi. Koopmeiners. Now Mitsjö. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Gomez. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Pantelis Hatsidiakos. Svensson. Idrissi. Mitsjö. It's with Classy. Gudmundsson. It might be on for them. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. A bit of running room now on the wing. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. Garner. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Well, a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Gomez. It's Manchester United on the move. Now, what can they do from here? An authoritative challenge. It's with Koopmeiners. It's with Classy. Now Mitsjö. Jordi Classy. Oussama Idrissi. They do pass the ball with authority. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played in. And he takes on the shot. Wonderful block. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Real chance. Surely. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, don't you just love counter-attack football? Pace, power, coordination, the movement off the ball is absolutely brilliant, and there's a finish to match. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Here's a change for Manchester United. So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
United, number 15, Andreas Herrera.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And on the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have got smiles on their faces. We like that.
It's opening up for them. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a goal for the visitors. 5 minutes remain. 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. It's with Classy. Mitsjö. Svensson. Jordi Classy. Now Mitsjö. It's with Classy. He continues his run. And now Stengs. Can he make it count? Gomez. Garner. Greenwood. Barlow. Happy to take on the shot. And it's gone just narrowly widely.
Well, not his laces. It's the inside of his foot, Derek. It's a decent effort.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here.
Of added time.
Barlow. This might have potential. A poor cross, all things considered. And you need your defender to take charge. Tuanzebe. Marcos Rojo. The end of the story for tonight at any rate, and it's a victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well. It was easy in the end. They strolled around, could have won by more goals, but the manager will be very happy with the result and the performance.